Hello, everyone. Thank you for attending this virtual conference with the Zoom meeting media. I will present my paper with the entitled of Indonesian Veterinary Medical Association Corporatism Practice in Veterinary Authority. This paper I recommend to present in the 6th International Convention of Social Political Science 2020, which held on 7 until 8 October. This paper was written by myself, Asih Sasomo, and Mrs. Christina Setiawati. We are from the Department of Public Administration, Faculty of Social and Political Science, Universitas 11 Maret, Central Java, Indonesia. I have divided my presentation into 5 slides: introduction, literature review, methods, result and discussion, and conclusion. Okay. Basic human need lead to interaction between animal and human is getting more intense. Environmental damage caused by conversion land, waste from household and industry, and natural disaster become a factor in susceptibility to emerging infectious disease or IGS. 70% IGS are zoonotic, which means they can be transmitted from animal to human. They can potentially lead to a high number of fatalities and major social and economic loss. For example, is COVID-19, Ebola, and avian influenza. Then, One Health is a collaborative, multi-sectoral, and transdisciplinary approach to work together to mitigate the risk of IDS. Many professionals with a range of expertise who are active in different sectors, such as public health or doctor, animal health, or veterinarians, should join force to support it. And the issue of governmental regulation, number 3, 2017, concerning veterinary authorities, support the strengthening of the veterinary profession in Indonesia. Indonesian Veterinary Medical Association or IVMA through the veterinary authorities. And the question to be answered in this paper is, what are the futures of the IVMA in the government regulation as a practice of corporatism? Okay, some of the literature review that we want to convey in this paper, among others, come from Hodge and Christopher, Hubert and Stephen, Panucci, Sibenkova, and Unger and Chan. For example, from Hodge and Christopher, strong interest group, especially when their power is institutionalized by the corporative system, can force parties to pay attention to their problem. And for the Sibenkova, organized agreement in the field of implementation for the professional development of its member. And about the method, this research used a study literature review with the main source of national and international journal article, include books and several news or article in online media with the relevant of article we with research them. And from there, we have a result and discussion. First, about corporatism. That corporatism, a system of interest representation in which constituent units are organized into a limited number of singular, compulsory, non-competitive, hierarchically ordered, and functionally. This is a theory from Philip Sismaiter in 1974. And then about IVMA as professional organization, that IVMA is a national organization that represents and serves the interests of the veterinary profession or veterinarian in its country and must be committed to striving for the best achievement of its profession and for the preservation of animal and the preservation of ecosystem, human, animal, plant, and environment. And from OIA, Office of International this episode or World Health Animal Organization, the veterinary authority is a member country comprising veterinarian, other professional, and paraprofessionals having the responsibility and competence for ensuring or supervising in the implementation of animal health and welfare measures. And this country in Indonesia, Veterinary Authority is under Ministry of Agriculture, Directorate General Livestock and Animal Health Services. And from this, government regulation number 3, we has found corporatism practice by IFMA. Number 1, involved in designing a national animal health system policy, Siskeswanas or Sistem Kesehatan Hewan Nasional, providing recommendation to veteran related to practice license to provide medical veterinary service in Indonesia, to provide guidance for the implementation of veterinary practice in Indonesia, of course, and conducting supervision of veterinary practice. And from this paper, we have a conclusion. If referring to the theory of state organ of or the theory of delegation and attribution of authority, IFMA is not a state or government institution. Therefore, the presence of IFMA is many matters which are then legitimate by legislation can only be explained by using the concept corporatism. And the issue of government regulation is one of the success of IFMA in fighting for the interest of its member. And in the context of my national government structure, IFMA through the veterinary authorities must also play a role as a guarantor related to policies concerning veterinary in Indonesia. Okay, that's of my presentation, and thank you very much for your attention.